Is there any way to prevent or minimize testicular shrinkage on doctor-prescribed TRT, 110 milligrams SIP per week? I already use HCG, but I still feel like they have shrunk. Brian.
Yeah, this is the, I know this is always a big concern.
Consider subscribing, hit that notification bell, and you'll be on your way.
You know, I other than HCG, we don't really know of much that's going to help with that. The, I would say, you know, if someone is old enough and they're not going to have kids anymore, and if, you know, in certain cases, I think anecdotally HCG does help with libido. I do know that guys do take HCG for the aesthetic piece also, right? Um, you know, at some point, you know, in America, HCG was not being produced. There's some pharmacies that are back to producing it, but we weren't able to use it for a while. And I know I told a lot of people, my friends, and, you know, some of our clients that I've become friendly with, that if I had to choose between my testes shrinking and disappearing or not taking testosterone anymore, it's not much of a decision to me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I feel great taking the testosterone. It's unfortunate. I think I probably lost a little bit of volume. Um, I tend to not take it. You know, HCG is something that I tend to skip sometimes. You know, it's part of my program. I actually feel that it helps with my libido personally. I've taken, you know, I've been on it, and I've been on testosterone with and without it. So from a personal perspective, I notice a positive impact from outside of the testes from a libido perspective. So, you know, personally, I like taking it. And when I don't take it, I notice that my libido is off. So, we don't know of anything other than the HCG. You know, I hate to say to cycle off of something. But, and this is, you know, I think is that Anthony would have to work with his physician on this. You know, if it's really a concern, you know, it might make sense to take a break, you know, every year or two to, you know, I don't know, do some type of post-cycle therapy and see if the volume comes back. You know, I'm saying, like, where we all have to, I'm not a big fan, obviously, of cycling. I don't consider it. And that's one of the things that we deal with. A lot of people come to us and say, hey, how long am I going to be taking testosterone for? And, you know, we're sort of a little confused. And, you know, we have to explain to them, well, you're here for a reason. In general, it's because your body is not producing enough testosterone and you don't feel well. Do you think that that's magically going to change 6 months from now? Like, are you somehow, you know, yes, in the rare case where someone is young and they're in really poor physical health and we can get them in shape. Yeah, we have had those type of success cases. But in general, as a 51-year-old guy, which I am, my body is not magically going to start making more testosterone than it was. And so a lot of times we'll refer to a book. It's I think it's called Testosterone for Life by a professor out of Harvard, Morgenthaler. That's a good one. I think once you start taking testosterone, you should consider that it's a lifelong project. Where I would say it's not a lifelong project is if you feel like you don't feel better when you're taking testosterone. I think that would be a very rare case, though. So again, I hate to suggest cycling on and off of something because I don't view it that way. But if it's if it's a huge issue, you know, it's something they might want to discuss with their doctor. Is, hey, do they think that would work if they did that every once in a while? But otherwise, we don't have any. There's no silver bullet that we know of that's going to change that.